Good day, it's Forsberg here. How you going? It's the midsummer eve as this airs, so I'm recording this early. In Finland, many people start their summer holidays today and head out to the countryside to celebrate the nightless night. Indeed, even in Helsinki, in the southern part of the country, the sun rises before 4 a.m. and sets at about 11 a.m. And in the northern part, say in the town of Ivalo, the sun rose on the 22nd of May and will set on the 20th of July. That's almost 2 months when the sun is just circling in the sky, not setting at all. That's a fun side effect of the small tilt of the Earth's axis, which also gives us the seasons. I think that the idea must have inspired me to include planet Sanwa in the anti-gravity racing series. Sanwa's tilt is almost 90 degrees, so that its north pole faces the star at all times. So the northern hemisphere is unlivable with extreme heat and the southern with extreme cold. But there's a small zone of life around the equator. But with the sun over the North Pole, it never rises far from the horizon. Could you imagine living in a place like that? Also, living in Australia taught me about how a small thing can make a big difference, even to the point of making one feel like they're on another planet. Black swans were obviously such a thing, but also the simple movement of the sun in the sky. In the northern hemisphere, you see the sun in the sky, then an hour later it has moved somewhat to the right. You naturally feel the passage of time as the sun moves from left to right. But this, of course, is flipped on the southern hemisphere, where the sun seems to be moving from right to left. A minor thing, but can certainly feel disorienting, as if the time traveled backwards. For someone this might sound as mundane, but to me these little things are inspiring and they fuel my creativity. Anyway, this year we're celebrating midsummer in the city, participating in a carnival on an island with folk music, good food and bonfires. Big bonfires. Later in July, I will, of course, do the traditional Finnish thing and go to the summer cottage in a forest by a lake to enjoy sauna, skinny dipping in the lake and the peace and quiet of the nature in the countryside. But before that, there are a few books to write. Next time, I will talk more about the book I'm planning for the fall. And that's all for today. Reach for the stars. Reach for the stars.